Good news, dudes. See, there's a lot of bad news. Hitler's president. That sucks. Justin Trudeau was the leader of our movement until we found out that he's corrupt. That sucks. And the Mueller report, of course, is a bummer. I never know how to say that. Mueller. It's because I'm from Quebec, so it's like Mueller, the Mueller. It definitely wasn't better. The Mueller report was a bummer, but here's some good news. I'm heavily involved in the alternative music scene, and we are weeding out all of the fascists from music, and we're getting to a point of, I'm going to say, perfection. I would say the epicenter of this movement to get fascist musicians off of our radios and out of our ears, you'd think it would be Portland, but it's actually Austin. Austin has been doing an incredible job, and they were sort of the first domino that helped us get to this perfection, this ideal universe that we seem to be achieving in music today. So just to go back in time, the first domino was this band called Dream Machine. They did this is an interview they did where one of the chicks, I think she's like one of those weird French chicks who's not from France. You know how in Switzerland and the Netherlands, they have French people that aren't Dutch or something? Anyway, they were talking about bands being deported from South by Southwest. Bands have to play a certain amount of shows or not too many, not too few, in order to get a working visa to play in Austin at South by Southwest. Some of them cheat, and we're getting deported. And they asked Dream Machine, what do you think of that? And they go, well, you signed a contract. That's the deal. And then the fascist keyboardist went even farther. And she said, she talked about deportation in general and illegal alien. That's her there. Ugly bitch. She's not even fat. And she said, ICE is just doing their job. And I'm glad they're finally starting to work on deporting criminal illegal aliens, too. It took ages for me to get my green card here legally, and because there's so many illegals coming in, they make it hard for people who want to become part of the American society the right way. They're handing out free money to people who come here illegally. That's not even true. But when you want to work hard and become an American citizen and start a family, they make it so hard on you and expensive. That's bullshit, and she's a bitch. So what happened was we realized, hey, I'm listening to music and the keyboard sound is a fascist sound. And that's rape because you're getting swastikas stuck in your ear. And I don't think you've ever seen a round-edged swastika. It's painful. Listen to them. Listen to these Nazis. Do you want to listen to that? They're basically saying all Mexicans need to die. Listen. This is hate speech. They're pretending it's just an innocuous love song, but it really means that every Mexican you see needs to be beheaded. And I don't think that's true unless they're an infidel. So that was step one. Then, a little later on, we had this guy, Ty Richards. Now, he recorded a song called Western Chauvinist. And my brother Gavin shared it on Twitter, and people said, hey, it's making fun of you, you idiot. And Gavin said, I don't think it is, but who cares? And so then they contacted Ty Richards, and they said, can you tell Gavin McInnes that this song is mocking him and mocking the idea of Western chauvinism? And he said, well, I'm not going to do that. And they go, what does the song mean? It's a parody, right? And he goes, I'm not going to tell you. I don't think a musician should have to tell everyone what the point of the song was. It's up to you to interpret it. And here's the song. Do you have some of the song? So it could be ironic. It could be unironic. This is KUTX. I think that's Austin's sort of indie station. You may want to jump ahead a little bit in the song. Fascism. This is fascism. Proud boy, baby, and I'm happy in the USA. Now, he could have been being sarcastic. It could have been satirical. It could have been an anthem for the Proud Boys. We asked him that, and he refused to answer, and he said, it's up to you. This is art. So we shut him down. So Ty Richards can't play any shows anywhere in Austin. His band is disbanded. That's the end to him. And I think it's a great example of what we can do to fight down fascism, to knock down fascism. All artists should have to explain the impetus, the inspiration, the ramifications of their songs. Because when I go to a show, I want to make sure I know the political beliefs of everyone there, unironically, without any satire or nuance. That's the key we're trying to fight here. We don't want any nuance. Now, after Austin came up with this great idea to create a perfect utopia of understanding thoughts, it's like raising awareness. There's this guy, William Control, and he's sort of the case against William Control. So he does these sort of dance music stuffies, and some chick said that he was a sexual predator. And the beauty of this is we don't wait for the law to get involved. We don't wait for the police. We don't wait for lawyers. We handle it ourselves out of the courts in our own sort of a super court where we're bouncing through the truth like a kangaroo. And we learned through what people had said and ex-boyfriends of the girls that liked him that he was probably molesting people, I'd imagine. Anyway, listen to his music. It sounds super rapey, I think. She loves her knife play? That sounds sexist. And he's got weird neck tattoos? That's rape. Oh, look, he has a chick with a knife. That's rape. She's probably going to stab her with it. So anyway, he begged the women who were and men who were starting these rumors and wanted to go to court, and they refused to name him. So then he made a series of videos trying to defend himself and proving that the women who had made these allegations were lying.
But I love you with all my heart. And I respond, sorry? Nah, no, not. She responds, haha, I know you aren't, ha. And I am not either. I got the best birthday present ever. I got to watch...
Sorry, we had to do a hard cut there because there was swearing on the text from her. I'm not usually a hard cut kind of dude. I don't care what she said. I don't care what the evidence is. I believe all women, and that means William Control is a serial rapist murderer who stabs women in the face. And I'm glad that his musical career has been ruined. So far we lost Dream Machine, Ty Richards, and William Control by just using the power of rumors and the power of making sure people don't have bad thoughts. And I've been following this movement for a while now, this justice movement, and it's made it all around the world, especially in Australia. Australia is really kicking ass with this movement. And we have a band, a disgusting band that are a metal band that have the word whore in their name. They're called Whoretopsy. And they had a concert recently that, they're a big stadium band, not stadium band, but they're almost there. They're a very popular band, maybe like Metallica in 1984. And women had bought tickets, everyone had bought tickets, but they shut it down. You know why? Because they have the word whore in their name. And they're a death metal band, and some of their lyrics, when they're talking about murdering thousands of people and eating blood of brains and sucking out eyeballs, some of that involves women's eyeballs. And that's sexist, my friend. So we got rid of Whoretopsy in Australia. And then I heard about this, that there's this band in the 80s called the Hard-Ons, and they were a really cool hardcore band. They allowed the dude from Mad Max to open for them on tour. Or maybe it was vice versa. Now, this is a guy named Angry Anderson. Remember, he was that guy in Mad Max. You would not believe the racist crap he has said. One time he said, I don't want history to repeat itself. I don't believe we have policies in place to address the issue of Islamicization. He's a Nazi. He's a fascist. And the Hard-Ons got in big trouble, as they should, like that racist guy and that racist guy, for going on tour with the racist guy from Mad Max. Australia, you are basically Austin. You're so good at making sure every band has the right thoughts. And I'm realizing we're getting to a place, we're getting to a universe that is actually perfectly just. I never thought it was possible, especially in Trump's era, but we're getting into a culture, a system, a society that is perfect. And I'm reminded of the band, the Downtown Boys. Have you got them when they were on America Now? Wait, what's that one? No, the other one I sent you after that. That one's really cool too. But I sent you, I emailed you a better one. Yeah, that's it. This is, just pause. This is the Downtown Boys. Every single one of them thinks correctly. Every single one of them is pro-open borders, hates Trump. You know how they feel. They're not even libertarians. And you don't have to sit there and worry about swastikas in your ear. Let's check them out. Oh, what's that? Oh, successful black women throughout history. This is all about women in history, which all songs should be about. Why are there no punk songs about Harriet Tubman anymore? I want to hear more. Keep it going. I like how he's disguising his face like Antifa, too. Anti-fascist. Cops kill 3 people every day. Democracy now. Stop killing people, cops. They're just probably going to the grocery store to get some baguette, and you just go, I don't like you, boy. Dicks. Want to hear more? Oh, look. See that album? So this song is called Wave of History, and it's from the hit album that you just saw on the floor there, which is called Full Communism. I am Miles McInnes. I make videos about social justice. To see them all, go to nohate.com.